to. There's cords over here if you want. You can switch around. Yeah. There we go. Hine ma tov u'malayim shevet achim gam yachad. 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 How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'malayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'malayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine ma tov u'malayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'malayim shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shabbat shalom. Happy first Shabbat of the secular year. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, a beautiful Chanukah. I have to say it was particularly wonderful to have a full Chanukiah of light on the first day of this year. Much needed, I think, a good start to the year. I'm Cantor Leah Shafritz, if you don't know me, and I'm really thrilled to be joined tonight up here by our Director of Education, Phil Hankin, our EESY Youth Group Leader, Ari Finkelstein, making sure. And we're going to be joined by our EESY Youth Group members throughout the service. So it'll be wonderful, a wonderful way to start the year together. And even more wonderful, I'm glad to be joined by some EESY alum who are on break from school. And we're here with us, and it's my honor to invite them to come light the candles this evening. So with us is Naomi Brown, Samantha Wiesner, and Ari Snyder. Good to have you guys back. Hopefully we have a lighter.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shel Shabbat. Now that we've welcomed in Shabbat, take some time to welcome someone near you. Say, wish someone Shabbat Shalom. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, umevorach.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash me Rabba, Amen. Ve'alma divera hirote ve'amlich malchute v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayedechol Beit Yisrael bagala uvizman kariv ve'imeru, Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'alam u'lo me'amaya yitpara ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh ve'yitadar ve'yitale ve'yitalal shmei dekudesha brihu le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma ve'imeru, Amen.
Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise. As each morning and night you renew your days, lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways.
Continue with Baruch Hu. I invite you to please rise if you are able.
Please turn to page 148. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokma poteh she'arim, uvit-vuna meshane itim, umahalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakokavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, goel or mipnei hoshe, v'hoshe mipnei or, umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil bein yom uvein laila. Adonai Sevaot Shemo, El Chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai hamariv aravim.
This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim.
Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, amha ahavta. Torah umitzvot, hukim umishpatim, otanu lemadata. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, beshochbenu uvkumenu, nasiach behukecha. V'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, umitzvotecha leolam va'ed. Ki chem hayenu ve'orech yamenu, uvahem nege yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Let's just take one breath in and out. Whatever we want to leave behind, maybe from last year, going into this new year and to Shabbat this week. Let's just breathe it out. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levaha v'chol mashaha uv'chol me'odeha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher hanohi metzavecha hayom al levaveha v'shinantam levaneha v'divarta bam b'shivtaha b'veiteha uv'lechtaha b'derech uv'shokbeha uv'kumeha ukshartam le'ot al yadeha v'hayu le'totafot bein eineha ukshartam le'am al mezuzot beiteha uv'ishareha leman tiskeru v'asitem et homitzvotai ki etem kadoshim le'Elohehem ani Adonai Elohehem asher hotzii etziethem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lahem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohehem. Love Adonai your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you're rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in your forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They're reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai your God. I led you out of the land of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai your God.
Please turn to page 157. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory, in your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in our dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת. Continue with our Amidah. I invite you to please rise if you are able.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, ve'Konei Hakol, ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot, ve'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Hoseh U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mehayeh Kol Atarav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Ve'Rofei Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayeh Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, U'Mido Melech, Melech Be'mit U'Mechayeh, U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'hachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol.
אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יתהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Please be seated.
Days pass and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. God, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, like lightning, illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see wherever we gaze that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder, how filled with awe is this place, and we did not know it. Blessed is the Eternal One, the Holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. And may all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. You are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, and our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still, clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answer to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levacha be'yirah na'avod.
God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot.
Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to the peoples of all the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship. Among all the inhabitants of every land, plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai hamvorah et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'chol Bishlomecha. Shalom Rav. 'Cause 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 'c tasim leolam, tasim leolam. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael ve'et haolam b'shalom. Before we have a chance for a little bit of our own silent prayer, it's my great honor to invite up one of our EESY co-presidents this year, Jordan Rose, for the Devar Torah.
Shabbat Shalom. Tonight, I am honored to stand before you as one of the co-presidents of our Temple's senior youth group. And before I begin, I just wanted to thank all of you for joining us this evening, and a huge thank you to all of our members on stage tonight. This week's Torah portion is Vayigash, where we witness, in my opinion, one of the most transformative moments in the Torah. Joseph reveals his true identity to his brothers, who have come begging him for food. The same brothers that abandoned him and plotted to kill him. After years of separation, misunderstanding, and pain, the family is finally reunited. However, before this reconciliation and before the healing process can begin, there's definitely some fear and uncertainty. Joseph's brothers had to face the consequences of their past actions, and Joseph himself had to grapple with whether to forgive them and turn over a new leaf. Stepping outside of the portion for a moment, I'd like to compare Joseph's experience to that of senior youth, or in other words, teenagers, which I am. As teenagers, we often find ourselves at the crossroads between childhood and adulthood, much like Joseph and his brothers were at the crossroads in their relationship. We are at the cusp of growing up and being our own person, yet we still need rides from our parents, and we still have a couple of stuffed animals on our bed. Our everyday changes are uncomfortable and, at least for me, extremely overwhelming. We are saying goodbye to the simplicity of childhood, the days when our biggest worry might have been what was hiding in the dark under our bed, and stepping into a world where we face more significant challenges and responsibilities, like if our extracurriculars and our grades will be enough to make it to our dream college. It's exciting, yes, thinking about all the new friends that I'll make and what my dorm room will look like, but it's also extremely daunting. As we begin 2025, many of us take time to reflect on where we've been and where we're going. New Year's resolutions are about embracing change and growth, and they challenge us to become the best version of ourselves. For me, this year feels especially significant. 5 months from now, I'll be done with high school, done with teaching my Mechina class at the religious school, and done attending EESY Wednesdays. For me, this year is full of lasts. These moments are bittersweet as they remind me of what I'm leaving behind. I've looked up to being an adult ever since I was little, wearing my mom's high heels and picturing my job in the future. But these moments also fill me with hope, and I know that there are a multitude of possibilities as I start the new chapter of my life. The struggle to let go of what's familiar is very real. For many of us, the stage of life feels like a series of endings. But Vayigash teaches us something essential about change. Joseph's story reminds us that transformation is not only about loss, it's also about possibility. The family didn't go back to the way things were before the betrayal. Instead, they forged a new relationship built on honesty and love. Change allowed them to grow in ways they never could have imagined. For us, aging out of childhood doesn't mean leaving behind everything that made it meaningful. It means taking those experiences, those lessons, and those relationships and carrying them forward. It means recognizing that every ending is also a beginning. We have the opportunity to create something new, whether it's stepping into leadership roles, exploring our passions, or deepening our connections with family and friends. I'll be honest, it is not easy to embrace change. Even Joseph, who had every reason to stay angry, had to take a leap of faith to forgive his brothers and open the door for reconciliation. But through his courage, we see that the hardest transition can lead to the most beautiful outcomes. It takes courage to grow up and to become who you really are. So tonight, as we reflect on Vayigash, the new year, and our own journeys, I encourage us to embrace the changes in our lives. Let's cherish the memories of where we've been, but also look forward with hope and excitement to where we're going. Let's support one another as we navigate the journey together, reminding ourselves that we are never truly alone. We have parents, siblings, friends, and fellow EESY members to guide us through our journey. In the spirit of Vayigash, let us take the lessons of family, forgiveness, and resilience and use them to guide us through the challenges of growing up. And let us remember that with every change, there is the potential for growth, for new connections, and for moments of joy that we can't yet imagine. Thank you.
I really should have introduced her as possible future rabbi or cantor Jordan Rose. That was phenomenal, Jordy. So let's just maybe take one more breath in and take just a few moments now of some silent reflection. Perhaps think about a moment of transition that you're experiencing right now. And as Jordan suggested, bring to mind those people in your life who are there beside you, who you might not always think about. But bring those people in who are going to help you get from one side to another. So we pause for just a few moments of silent reflection. Shalom, Bimromav, Ose Shalom, Bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom. Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. peace down, bring peace down. We bring to mind now those people in our lives who are in need of healing, whether it's mind, body, or spirit. This evening, we're especially mindful of Ira Berkowitz, Mort Berlant, Don Barnett, Arnold Berliner, Carol Brindell, Francie Brown, Shelley Carter, John Castro, Bonnie Coleman, Ellen Dover, Doris Davis, Toby Ellman, Marcia Garcia, Erica Gardner, Jerry Gassman, Marcia Geezer, Olivia Hand, Avram Harris, Lewis Harris, Rob Hawes, Linda Hoffman, Jim Hubert, Arlene Humphrey, Edna Hyatt, Sharon Jackson, Rolando Johnson, Steve Ladowitz, Noad Lahat, Elizabeth Ledwitz, Dan Lee, Carol Lerner, Jackie Levinson, Amanda Lopez, Bobby Lotman, Maureen McIntyre, Cheryl McGatt, Stephen Mauseri, Scott Morgan, Barbara Morse, Barry Pinsley, Ann Port, Sherry Prezant, Stephanie Rasmussen, Harriet Saltzman, Laura Sanders, Len Schreibstein, Rhea Singh, Margie Stein, Donna Thyman, Kurt Willis Sr., Sue Winton, Orrin Wood, and Megan Young. And if there's anyone else who you are thinking of this evening in need of a refuah shlema, complete recovery, I invite you to raise your hand and I will make my way across the room here. We wish all of them a speedy and swift, speedy and swift recovery as we join together in Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe berach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. All right, anyone have a January birthday? Anyone in the house? If you do, come on up. All right. Don't be shy, don't be shy.
This is your month. You're here.
Ooh. Can you have a whole birthday week? There you go. All right. Well, this is everybody. Well, we wish you a very, very happy birthday, all of you, and we're all going to join together in song. Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. May you live to 120 in good health and happiness. And now it's time for your very own birthday pencil. Here we go. Choose well. It's got to last you a year. Now it's my pleasure to invite up a member of our Board of Trustees, Lana Smith.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Lana Smith, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our Erev Shabbat family service led by Cantor Shafritz, Ari Finkelstein, and our EESY teens. They're out there. After the service, please join us in the Temple House for Kiddush, Hamotzi, and Onig. Tonight's Onig is sponsored by our EESY teens and Sharon Borowski in honor of her mother Roselle's 90th birthday. Bis 120 Jahr. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I hope your house still smells of latkes. Start the new year by learning ballroom dance and work off those calories. We will be hosting a 2-month-long weekly class for all levels starting this Sunday at 2:30 and culminating in an open-to-all dance party with live band and catered dinner. Check online for cost and registration info. We hope to see you at next week's Erev Shabbat service at 7 p.m. Shabbat Shalom and Happy New Year.
And save the date as well in a couple weeks for a Ruach Shabbat service. We're getting the band back together for Ruach Shabbat. I've missed it, so I'm very excited. I think that's the 17th. Is that the right date? Shannon's saying yes. And just a Yasher Koach again to our teens. Thank you so much for leading us in prayer this evening. If the world ever gets you down, just look at these teens, and you guys are amazing. You lift my spirits, that's for sure. Well, we continue with Aleinu. I invite you to please rise if you are able. You want to come up and open the ark with me? There we go. Yeah. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula le'otzer breshit, shehu noteh shamayim ve'yoser haaretz, u'moshav yekaro b'shamayim himal, u'shchinat uzo begofhei meromim, hu Eloheinu ein od, va'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol ha'aretz. Bayom hahu yihye Adonai echad. U'shemo echad. Please be seated. This time our thoughts turn to those who are no longer with us. And upon hearing the name of a loved one, it's our custom to rise. We're mindful this week of the following Israelis who have died Sergeant Yuval Shoham, age 22. Major Hod Schreibman, 27. Captain Amit Levy, 35. Captain Eli Gavriel, 22. Sergeant Nathaniel Pesach, 21. And Sergeant Hillel Diener, 21. We're mindful of those in our community who have died in the last year. Jeff Andre, Frederick J. Billmeyer, Michael Blevins, Dr. Howard Bloom, Pauline Bronstein, Rhea Carter, Mal Kosman, Janice Decker, Frederica Edis, Marilyn Fuller, Josephina Garcia, Vicky Nosanoff Goldman, David Gordon, Janet Groden, Stanley Gross, Barbara Hines, Mickey Holloway, Debbie Hetler, Lynn Hendrickson, Kenneth Johnson, Mimi Jones, David German, Al Cadis, Bob Kaiser, Joy Kaiser, David Lemon, Sandra Lemon, Harold Makoff, Sherry Mates, Joey McKay, Lorianne Mellon, Andrew Miller, Howard Miller, Margie Milrad, Seth Mitchner, Roz Mishkind, David Moore, Barbara Neiman, Nancy Polliger, Socorro Perez, Mark Pollock, Sally Ravel, Florence Rigby, Linda Rogers, Susan Russo, Norma Slavitt, Rabbi John Stein, Marty Stein, Shirley Stein, Mikey Stewart, Betty Stewart, Scott Toddy, Concepcion Sanchez Valiente, Harriet Weintraub, Shirley Wiesner, Jack Stewart Weisberger, Eleanor Chastain Williams, Stacy Lynn Wolf, Tim Zimmer. We also think of those whose yahrzeits fall this Shabbat. Alan L. Abrams, Oscar Altman, Etta Bach, Irving Borowski, Hildegard Berliner, Isidore Bernstein, Roberta Katz-Kahan, Hyman Carl, Howard Crawford, Abraham Kutcher, Vivian David, Eugenia De La Roca, George Everett, John Fernandez, Francis Frank, Loretta Goldberg, Lillian Goldstein, Sally Goldstein, Herman Goldstein, Kenneth Gordon, Regina Malka Hasid, Leo Just, Marion Kotlier, Eileen Cover, Albert Cragen, Marcus Levsky, Carl Lazarus, Harry Levin, Richard Levin, Ida Yehudit Levin, Lowell Noble, Betty Ostrin, Janice Perlich, Ann Pomerantz, Edie Port, Mildred Cohn-Rosen, Joe Russo, Lorraine Saltzman, Martin Schwartz, Walter Schwartz, Boris Shupak, Marilyn Simon, Jack Smith, Joyce Sogg, Sandra Sokolek, Catherine Soto, Paul Swirsky, Max Unel, Ruth Yaffe, Elaine Zwern. And we join together as one community as we all rise as we recite Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra chirute ve'amlich malchute, v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'vchaye dechol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shemei dekudesha brichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Please be seated. Close with some more words of peace this evening. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu, od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. I'll invite our teens to go find your parents, go sit with your parents. I know there's children here with their parents of all ages. You're always your parents' children, even if you go through that moment of transition. And parents, I invite you to lay your hands upon your child or children and repeat after me. Yisimchol Elohim Kesara Rivka Rachel Leah Ephraim Menashe. May you be inspired to live in the tradition of Sarah Rebecca, Rachel Leah, Ephraim and Menashe, who carried forward the life of our people. Be who you are, and may you be blessed in all that you are. And of course, in Rabbi's tradition, children, lay your hands upon your parents and say, I love you. Shabbat shalom, everybody. We'll see you in the temple house for Oneg.